For today's lightning talk, I will be talking about Uber's struggle towards profitability. Many people may not be aware, but Uber has yet to make $1 in profit. Uber has gone through many hurdles that have impeded the company to become profitable. In today's presentation, I will go over the three main reasons as to why Uber has struggled. Uber has shown optimum growth year after year. This timeline highlights key events in Uber's history, from reaching 10 billion rides in 2018 to finalizing with its biggest event to date, its IPO, when the company was valued at a record-breaking $120 billion. The future looked bright for Uber, however, few knew of its true reality. So what went wrong? Throughout the years, Uber has been faced with executive scandals and sexual allegations, complex legal battles, and lastly, strict regulations and high operating costs. All key factors when talking about profitability. Firstly, Uber's former CEO and founder, Travis Kalanick, had an aggressive personality. Alleged for several sexual misconducts and mistreatments towards women, Kalanick was asked to resign in 2017. Secondly, in 2018, former Uber executive and Waymo, a Google subsidiary, settled on a $245 million lawsuit after Uber was alleged of stealing information on self-driving technology from Waymo. In 2019, Uber settled to pay $150 million after personal information of 57 million customers and drivers was leaked. Lastly, Uber's high operating costs. As seen on slide 7, Uber spends roughly near $2.2 billion a quarter on operating costs, over $700 million in sales and marketing per quarter. On slide 9, I've created a graph resembling Uber's net income versus its net losses of the last 5 years. On the left, we can see year after year how Uber has shown healthy, successful growth, leading in 2019 to almost $20 billion in net income. However, if we look on the right-hand side, Uber has shown significant losses. In 2017, when its former CEO resigned, it lost nearly $5 billion. And in 2019, the year it went public, it lost almost $10 billion. To today's date, Uber has reported a total loss of $18 billion. For today's discussion and questions, there's two things I wanted to talk about. Can and will Uber ever become a profitable company? And secondly, how can Uber lower its operating costs without affecting its business model?